Alright, this is NWB1999 back with you once again, and now it's my pleasure duty to show you guys my N64 collection, in which I have a total of 29 games to show you. Oh, I might be missing one, hang on. $30 to be exact. My apologies, one of the games is in my console here. Anyways, I'm not going to waste any hesitation, and I'm going to get started. This is a game I had in the console. This is Mario Party for the N64, and I've done a run of this for my 500th video special for Goblin Fan 2007 here. I know RBS 1987 and Matthew Beach 1688 did a run of this game. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a run of this game again or not, but we'll see what happens. But Mario Party, awesome game. Next game is Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey. Yep, pretty much a fun game. It's actually an NHL FA's. It's actually an NHL game with Wayne Gretzky and all those great hockey teams on there. You can play against the New York Rangers, the Boston Bruins, which is Martinez 1989's favorite team, and the Detroit Red Wings, which is my favorite hockey team. And yeah, there you go, with Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey. Next game I got is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Oh, for Mario Party, I got at Christmas in 2002 or 2003. Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey, I got a long time ago. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, I got at a store called Con America. And this is like this is a game where you can do several missions with the two-player campaign. It's a pretty fun game. I remember my uncle used to have this game, but I believe he doesn't have it anymore. Anyway, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, fun game. The next game I have is the sequel for The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. This is The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. It's pretty cool, huh? But this Zelda game, you have to collect all the masks, and you become the Deku Link, the Goron Link, the Zora Link, and the original Link, just to defeat the Skull Kid. Yeah, I can't give much description about this game. I haven't played this in a long time. This game is okay. I think Ocarina of Time is a lot better. So there you go with Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask, and I got this for an extremely long time. Next one is the sequel to Mario Party, Mario Party 2! Whee! Yes! Another great Mario Party game. I remember I did a run on this game on my old Nick 189 account before I closed it, and I'm going to do a run on this game again soon. And yes, there you go for Mario Party 2. Next up is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In this Zelda game, you pretty much need to collect all the songs from all the villages in order to defeat the Ganon, to save the Princess Zelda. This is one of the greatest games of all time. I personally recommend it. And I know my younger brother used to be a Zelda nut. And his favorite hero used to be Link. And yes, this is a great game. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Next up is it's me, Mario! Super Mario 64! Whee! I got this upon America for only $15. I know RBS 1987 has this game. And so does Mr. Johnny B 1993. In this game, you have to collect all of 100 stars in order to defeat Bowser to save the Princess Peach. Yeah, I've been halfway there on my run for my gameplay. I need to do a run on this game pretty soon. I'm not sure which world I'm gonna play at, but we'll see what happens. Super Mario 64, awesome game. So next up is a James Bond game. The World Is Not Enough. I have it in a blue console. I remember got this for an extremely long time, and I remember being the whole game with all three agents, but it was pretty difficult, but it was worth it. And I remember unlocking Golden Gun mode, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I need to give this game a play sometime soon. And there you go, with The World Is Not Enough. Next up is another classic game, GoldenEye. Based off the movie from 1995, and this is a 1997 game. And The World's Not Enough, based on the 1999 James Bond movie, and it's a 2000 game. Back to GoldenEye. Yes, I remember my older brother and his friends were playing this game when it was new back in 1997. Hell yes, great times. The first time I played, I didn't do very well because my brother always kicked my butt at it during multiplayer. And I didn't beat all the missions to this because one of the levels is extremely hard on the Secret Agent or 00 Agent. And there you have it for GoldenEye. Next up we got is Space Station Silicon Valley. Another great game. Not to mention fun one. I can't give much description on this game. I have not played this game in ages, so... Nonetheless, it's a fun game. I need to give this a gameplay sometime soon as well. Next up, it's a pretty whacked out game, Waverace 64. It's more of a motorcycle racing game where you could use all those weapons just to knock out other players in order to win the race. So much for riding dirty. Yep. I remember my brother got this for his birthday back in 2002. It's not a bad game. It's fun. There you have it for Road Rash. Next up we got is SubZero, Mortal Kombat's Mythologies. I remember my brother used to play this game all the time. I can't give much description on it because I have not played this myself. I remember my brother used to like this game back in the day. We used to get involved into medieval stuff and dragons and whatnot. This is an okay game. Next we got Bumble. This is another one of my brother's favorites. I have not played this game myself, so I can't give much description on this one either, so... And yeah, there you have it for Bumble. Next up we got Harvest Moon 64. This is more of an anime farming game. I'm not really into animes myself, but some of them are okay, but actually they're pretty good cartoons, and this is a fun game to play. It's not about fighting bad guys and whatnot, it's about doing farming and all that. It's a great game, Harvest Moon 64. Next up we got Pokemon Snap. This is the game where you could take pictures of so many Pokemon in the island. And I have not played this that much because I can't give much description. I think I got this around 2003 or so. Around that, yeah. And there you have it for Pokemon Snap. Next up we got Lego Racers. Although some people might consider this not one of the greatest, but I think it's pretty fun. You can customize your own cart in order to win some races. And yes, one of the characters I created is actually based on one of my homemade movies I did. It's called Trip to United Kingdom. I have that posted in my channel if you want to check that movie out. Go see for yourself. And yeah, I'm going to do a run on this game as well. So Lego Racers, there you go. Next we got Beetle Adventure Racing. Yes, another fun racing game. You can race so many Volkswagen Beetles. We got in levels such as Coventry Cove, Mount Mayhem, Infernal Isles, Sunset Sands, and I forget what the rest of the levels are called. And yes, this is a fun racing game. I personally enjoyed this game. I know my older brother didn't like this game that much, but that's okay. It's a good game. Next we got Hey You Pikachu. And this is one of the games you have to use a microphone in order to contact Pikachu. And my brother got this around 2003 as well. And he enjoyed playing that. It was back in the day when he used to like Pokemon. And there you have it for Hey You Pikachu. Next up we got AllStar Baseball 99. It's a baseball game. I have not played this in a while. I should give it a play since this baseball season's here already. I'm not sure what the teams are in this game, so I need to play this game in order to find out what they are. Whatnot. There you have it for AllStar Baseball 99. Next, this is another one of my younger brother's favorites. Quest 64. I can't give much description on this one either, so I haven't played this that much, so I'm gonna give this game a run pretty soon as well. And there you have it for Quest 64. This next game, I used to have it, but I frequently lost it, but now I got it again. And it's Star Fox 64. I got this at Pawn America for $8. And Star Fox is the classic. And yes, and I believe A-Pizzle90 has this game as well. I'm not sure if he does or not. This game you have to go through the planets in order to defeat the evil Andros all over the galaxy. And Star Fox 64, I need to give this game a run as well. This next game is another one of my personal favorites. Waverace 64. I got this at Pawn America for $4, and I used to have this game, but I frequently lost it for some reason. I'm going to give Waverace a run, too. It's a fun jet skiing racing game. I recommend it. Next up, we got Pokemon Stadium. This is a game where you could fight so many Pokemon from the console or from your Game Boy in order to increase the XP in the level of your Pokemon. Yeah, it was back in the day when I used to enjoy playing with Pokemon back in the day, but I don't think I do play it anymore, so I'm not sure if I'm going to ever go back to Pokemon or not. And there you have our Pokemon Stadium. The next one is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. This is a pod racing game based on the Star Wars movie Phantom of the Menace from 1999. I got this for my 10th birthday back in 1999. And I enjoyed playing this game. It's a fun one. You can race as Anakin Skywalker and a bunch of others. Although Saboba was the fastest in this game. The next game I have is NASCAR 2000. And this is another racing game with all you NASCAR fans out there. Sure, you like to play this game. I'm gonna give this game a run as well. So there you have it for NASCAR 2000. Next up, we got Mario Kart 64. Whee! Yes, another great game. I'm gonna give this game a run as well. I'm not sure when, but hopefully sometime soon. And yeah, there you have it for Mario Kart! Whee! Next up we got Wipeout 64. This is more of a cyber racing game where you can fly you can race for all your speeders and your... I can't give much description on this game either. I haven't played this game in a long time either. And there you have it for Wipeout 64. Well, that's going to do it for part 1 of my N64 collection, and stay tuned for part 2.